Chili Pepper Potter surprise. The enormous lips tickled Tisha's outstretched palm, and she smelled a quick whiff of apple juice and horse breath before the apple held up vanished with a gulp. He is a roe-beard bird, a dendra crowded. The first one we've had, and so I'm really excited. Trisha was one more excited coming to her cousin Andra's farm in Tenias from Chicago. She had never seen a regular horse, much less a liver would. It was beautiful. Its coat shimmered glossy, was smooth in a dark stable, and it snorted hoarsely breath though its big nostrils and tossed its name when it heard voices. Wanna see him walk around? Are we supposed to let him out? Trisha stammered. Trisha understood how Andra's father, her uncle, prized his new word after she heard him bragging about it over dinner on her first night here. Sure, I walk him around the stables all the time, Andrea answered. He had already unlatched the horse stall and was heading to the horse out by a strap around his long muzzle. We call him Pepper for short because his full name was Chili Pepper Potter Surprise. His saddle right over here. You wanna see how it looks on him? He holds his reins. Before Trisha could protest, Andrea handed her the leather straps and went to retrieve the saddle from where it hung along the dim stable wall. Trisha froze, feeling like she was tethered back to race car. Pepper kept dodging his rump away from Andreas as he attempted to let horse on it and stood under his lumpy saddle like a beautiful princess forced to wear an ugly parka. Go ahead, get on, Andrea said with a grin. No way, said Trisha. Andrea had been daring her to do such things all week, like jump the fence into the hog pen or sit in his dad's tractor. She always held back while she teased her, and suddenly she decided she was sick of it. Well, if you're sure your dad won't get mad, she said. Not if he doesn't know about it, Andrea snickered. He explained to Trisha how to put one foot in the dangling strip and swing the other in Pepper's back. As she eased her weight in the strip, Pepper stepped away as he had from the saddle, and she had to hop on one leg to keep with him. Finally, she swung her leg over and landed hardly in the saddle. Before she could figure out what was going on, Trisha flew out the open door of the stable into the blinding sunlight. She hadn't gotten hold of the reins, and she nearly fell over backward. By clinging on the saddle at the last second, her foot was tangled in the strip, and she was going, and she couldn't see where she was going, and she was terribly fast. She screamed and felt Pepper's body give a startled jump beneath her. He never imagined a gallop horse would be so terrifying, though. It always looks smooth and easy in the movies, but it was more like riding a roller coaster with no straps. Pepper ran straight across his corral toward the fence. Trisha shrieked again, sure he would jump it, but he started around the corral instead, running and running and running. She imagined to sit back up and bury her hands in his mane, but it seemed to bother or hurt him. He tossed his head, tearing her chin with the back of his neck and throwing her arms with him. If she fell or jumped, she'd be dragged by caught foot, or she cracked her head on the ground, or worse. Finally, he managed to lie down and cling to Pepper's back, while she slowed to an uneven trot, then a walk, then an uneasy standstill. What do you think you are doing? She heard her uncle holler as he ran from the house towards the corral. Pepper jerked and stabbed as the shouting man approached. Please, she whimpered. Don't startle him, he said, Uncle. Tisha's uncle leapt easily over the fence and walked towards the nervous horse, grunting his whistle commands she never heard before. She glittered, took the reins, and held them tightly, offered his other hand to help Tisha down and brush the dust from her face. When she finally touched the ground again, she held her chin, lifted her face until he saw into her eyes. Please don't be mad, she tapped Pedro. We didn't mean to do anything wrong. She said, I want you to think about everything that went through your head at the moment before you got on the horse. Now you look into my eyes and tell me you never quit you were doing something wrong. No, sir, Teresa said, dropping her head. Remember the time you were about to do something you are not allowed to do. I'm pretty sure you didn't take out the horse and set him up by yourself. Especially I saw Indra run off and hide in the barn. You skipped right under a fence and go back into a horse where I fetched it. Trisha did as she was told, slipped through under the fence and starting towards the house while her uncle ran after his son. Before she went inside, she looked at Pepper, who gazed calmly as she watched him. He looked up at her. Sorry, Chili Pepper, powder surprise, he said. The horse tossed his mane as if he understood.